How do I explain to my boyfriend that I can't wear his sweatshirts? My boyfriend, 22M, and I, 21F, have been dating for just over 3 months now. It's both of our first relationships and has been going great, but lately he has been trying to get me to wear his sweatshirts when we go out. I always tell him that I'm okay and I have a jacket in the car, but I think it's starting to hurt him that I don't wear his sweatshirts. The only problem is that I'm much larger than he is. My XXL to his SM. My weight has always embarrassed me and I just don't have the courage to tell him I would love to wear his sweatshirts, but they just won't fit. Any advice? TLDR, my boyfriend wants me to wear his sweatshirts but they won't fit me. Buy him a sweatshirt that fits you, then borrow that one. This isn't supposed to be rude, but can he clearly not see that you are larger than him? Maybe try getting matching sweatshirts in your own sizes. Just tell him that they don't fit. It shouldn't be a surprise that you're bigger than him. I think your BF sees this type of thing in shows and on social media and just wants to do this couple thing, which is quite sweet. If you feel comfortable doing so, go ahead and put on one of his sweatshirts and then do a little twirl and laugh before saying something like, "I don't think this is gonna work." It might give you an opportunity to explain without it being too serious. I think a lot of people are just clueless about this stuff. I can't tell you how many times smaller friends of mine have suggested we do clothing swaps even though it's pretty clear I would never fit in their clothes. It just didn't really occur to them. It doesn't need to be a big ordeal. The next time he offers his sweatshirt, just say, "You know, I never want to wear your sweatshirts because we're pretty different sizes and yours won't fit me. Right? If you want something we both wear, maybe you could get something that be more oversized on you. It's just a statement of fact that you're different sizes. It's not bad or weird." Another thing might be that he wants you to wear his sweaters so they smell like you after you go home. If that might be it, try loaning him one of yours instead. I can definitely relate, but I think you owe it to yourself and your boyfriend to be honest about why you won't wear them. Not saying anything will only continue to hurt you both. Maybe in his own way, he is trying to be nice and let you know he doesn't see a difference. Maybe you can. That is very sweet of him to offer, but I don't want to stretch it out cause we are not the same size. But it is truly appreciated. I mean, if he can't see that, then it will need to be addressed. He seems like a super nice guy who just wants to do cute couple things with you and isn't quite thinking it all the way through. I have a similar issue where I'm over a foot shorter than my boy. So when I wear his stuff it will come down to past my knees sometimes. I got us matching jackets, hoodies. Then we can still go out looking like a couple, but there's none of the her wearing his stuff. But lots of other cute ideas here too. I'm glad you got someone this cute in your life. I'd just blame it on boobs. I'd love to wear your cozy sweatshirt, but these girls are not designed to fit in men's clothing. If he just wants to see you wearing his clothes, maybe take a hat of his or a scarf. I don't have any real advice, but my girlfriend and I have quite a large size difference too. I'm XS and she's LXL. I've bought several hoodies, sweatshirts in her size, so that she can still wear them. You could maybe suggest this to him once you talk to him about the issue. I'm the same size as you and have had this exact problem before. It turned out the guy actually had no idea it wouldn't stretch to fit. But you do have to say something. It's a tough subject to bring up for sure, but it sounds like he's really into you. Maybe try saying it over text. I think it would be a good thing to talk openly about how you feel insecure about your body sometimes, and that it's important for you to feel comfortable in your clothes. That you'd love to wear his sweatshirts because they are his and it's a really sweet gesture, but it won't work because of the size. Nobody likes wearing clothes that are too small for them, and he shouldn't have a problem realizing that. I think it's important to be able to open up to your partner about anxieties and insecurities, whether it's weight or other things. It's a perfectly valid reason not to wear his shirts. Perhaps you can borrow something else of his, like a scarf or hat when you go out. If he has something like that, you could ask to borrow it. I mean, I guess if he doesn't see the obvious, then just tell him straight up, his shirts don't fit you. I have this problem too. My boyfriend is a small, medium, and I'm a large, extra large, so while some things can fit me, like large t-shirts he wears for pajamas, most of them can't. What he did was buy a few sweatshirts that are large on him, fit me, and we'd share those. He also got us a pair of matching ones in our respective sizes, so that's an option too. Is he trying to get you to wear them because he wants you to wear his sweatshirts like the cutesy stuff in some shows, movies? Or is he trying to be chivalrous because you appear to be cold? This indeed seems to be a bit of an odd dilemma. Perhaps you can get him an oversized hoodie or sweatshirt that will fit you, which is his, but that you can borrow from time to time. Ah, that's very sweet and wholesome that he wants you to wear it. I'm sure he'll understand if you just say you really appreciate it, but it won't be a comfy fit. I had the same problem. Honestly, just blame it on your boobs. I told my BF I can't wear his SM shirts and sweatshirts because my boobs are just too big, and he understood completely, and it saved a lot of embarrassment on both sides. Seeing this reminds me of what I used to do. I'm a medium and she is much larger than me. I love her size, it's never been an issue for me. But I had this little dream for her to wear my hoodies or sweaters. It took a while, but I finally was able to understand that it just wasn't going to happen. Now, I never made her feel bad intentionally, but she sat me down and gave a stern talking to about it, and I was able to let it go. Hope this helps a bit. My boyfriend is also smaller than me, and I am not terribly comfy with my size either. He's a men's L to my women's 2X on a good day. It sucked having to tell him that won't fit, but being upfront and blunt is probably the best way to go about it. Now, I have sweaters that I got for myself that he'll borrow because they smell like me, and I take them back once they smell like him, usually after getting washed. Why not buy yourself, or have him buy, a couple of sweaters that will fit you and leave them with him? Then you know it will fit, and he gets to see you in a sweater of his. I would blame the boobs if you want to keep it positive. It seems like it hasn't occurred to him you wouldn't fit. I wear an XL, but if I didn't have boobs I'd likely be M. I think it shows that he cares for you, and doesn't have a perception related to size, etc. I hope I explained that right. My vocabulary is failing me.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.